Welcome to the New York Auto Show. We're here in the Hyundai booth and they have a lot of things that are exciting and things to celebrate here. You know, they have just basically done a clean sweep, just like last year at the World Car of the Year. Last year was the Ioniq 5, this year Ioniq 6, World Design of the Year, World Car of the Year, World Electric Car of the Year. Like, so much to celebrate with. They're celebrating 100 years with Disney with the Disney Ioniq 5. How cool is that? Including even the music. But two of the stars of the show are on the stage, the brand new Kona and the Kona Electric. Let's get to it. Where the first generation was designed as an internal combustion engine vehicle first and then to an EV, this new second gen is designed as an EV first. So check out the front on this particular EV. By the way, this neoteric yellow is not available in Canada, unfortunately. But just like the other Ioniq products from Hyundai, you have this square theme running down the bottom as well. This is what's going to differentiate between this and the gasoline version. We have our daytime running lights here, and then we have the pixels going straight across, as you see here. We have the headlights on the sides of the vehicle. Size-wise, it is larger now, so it's about almost 6 inches longer. The wheelbase is 2.5 inches longer, and it's an inch wider. And compared to the gas version, it's pretty well the same, but this vehicle is 10 millimeters lower than the gas version, mainly due to the battery. Let's have a look here. Very, very flat panels. You see this wild style here for the wheel arches. Around the back, you have that pixel theme across the back again. There's the Kona and more pixels right there. Open up the power tailgate on this version. We're greeted with 723 liters of rear cargo area and a total of 1,803 liters with the rear seats folded down. Underneath the floor, you will find a large area here. It looks like there should be a spare tire back there. You can put your charger, I'm sure. Now, let's check out the front. Is there a frunk? Right, you'll see we do have a small frunk here, and it's actually a decent size here. Actually, I think this may be even larger than our Ioniq 5. Hyundai is taking cues from the Ioniq family for this new Kona Electric. You'll see it does have 4 dots in the center steering wheel. Also, there is no shifter in the center console anymore, so they've went shift by wire. So you do have your selector on the turnstock here, and that's going to really open up the area here for storage. You have rotatable cup holders, you have your drive mode button, wireless charging, and it's also equipped with 2 12.3-inch screens, and it's seamless. I love how it's curved here. It looks like one complete panel. It's very well done. Also like the fact that there's a very nice shelf area. The seats have a nice design to them. We have USB-C plugs here and nice buttons for controls. Thank you very much, Hyundai. When we get into the back seat, these seat backs are 30% thinner, which allows for more room for the rear seat passengers. You have a nice flat floor, and I like the little yellow accents on here. And this is a curveless bench seat, they call it. There's not much of a hump for the middle passenger right there. Now this is the Kona N-line. This is the gas version. And you can see, even though this is a gas version, they've kind of eliminated the grille here. It's very, very clean looking. You do have active grille shutters right there. That's gonna help in aerodynamics and to cool, but when they're closed, it gives it a really nice, clean, straight look. And whereas the EV has that pixel theme, this one does not have the pixel going in the center right there. You still have the great LED headlamps that you see right there. Of course, this N-line looks great in this red. We have 19-inch wheels coming across to the back here. There's lots of nice angles, very Tucson theme-like on this new Kona, but check this out. You have a big, huge roof spoiler on this N-line. Coming around back, nice and flat. I really like the design here. We have a dual exhaust. Of course, we have no exhaust for the EV. And this 1.6 turbo on the N-line only comes in Canada on the N-line only. And it comes standard with all-wheel drive. On the inside, you'll see the N-line red theme on the dash, on the seats, on the stitching. Has a very sporty appearance, but it shares everything else like the EV has, where they've taken the gear selector and put it up onto the turnstock, which gives you, once again, more room. We have those rotatable cup holders like that, USB-C plugs here, your wireless charging, and that nice 12.3-inch ×2 screen. Looks really clean. The rear of this N-line does feature a driveline hump though. It is not completely flat like you see on the EV, but you do have 2 USB-C plugs there. Let's talk about powertrains, starting with the EV. Powering the single electric motor, this is a front wheel drive only. You have a 64.8 kilowatt hour lithium battery. Approximate range at this point is 418 kilometers or 260 miles. Charging it, this is only a 400 volt system, unlike the Ioniq 5 or 6 that have the 800 volt system. So this will go from 10 to 80% in 43 minutes. It's still fairly quick. And horsepower wise, from the 150 kilowatt motor is 201 horsepower and 188 pound-feet of torque. It's gonna have a lot of zip. Can't wait to drive it though. And some things they've brought over from the Ioniq family is it does have the smart regen, which uses the cameras to adjust your speed and regen automatically, or even has one pedal, iPedal system. Also, V2L, vehicle to load. You want to power some of your appliances or your camping gear, you can actually get an adapter and plug that into your two-way outlet and bring power out of your battery as well. For the gas version, we have 2 engines. We have a 2-liter 4-cylinder with 147 horsepower and 132 pound-feet of torque. That is driven through an intelligent variable transmission, and this version is available in either front wheel or all-wheel drive. In Canada, we only have the N-line for the 1.6 liter direct injected turbo. That gives you 190 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. That's matched to an 8-speed automatic instead of the variable transmission. Now this one only comes in all-wheel drive in Canada. In other markets, you will be able to get this in either 2 or all-wheel drive. That's our look at the brand new 2024 Kona Electric and Kona N-line. What do you think? Leave a comment below, and I really can't wait to get behind the wheels of this vehicle, so make sure hit that subscribe button and notification so you'll know when this video drops.